We're live and ready to go.
Okay. So, summary, yes. Last session. You travel towards Dragonspear Castle. On the way, Tyken was contacted by Navixel. Remember him? Tried to recruit him. Instead, Tyken said to think about it. Navixel will contact Tyken again in a few days. He moved on, entered some thick, dry forests, saw some demons tied to trees, and came across a group of scouts of the Order of the Blue Moon. You spoke with their leader, Shale, who was an elf, and a werewolf, and
why is Scarlet dead?
You spoke with Shale, and you were told you were expected, as the seer had seen you apparently, as you haven't seen the seer yet. Moved toward Dragonspear, arrived, met Eliza, who is the current leader of the Order of the Blue Moon.
And also hot.
And David was accepted back.
Yep.
You're informed that when David's mother passed away, Eliza was firstly entrusted with the leadership in David's mother's stead, and also that Eliza was entrusted to ensure that David and David's sister were safe. It's sort of like a mother-son sort of relationship there. Archie began to study about the portal, and learned about how it works based on old notes from Tasha about a very similar device. And unfortunately, one of the more likely ways to fix it would be, like to shut it off, would be to go into the abyss. Tykan, you met Adri, the elven blacksmith, got to work forging the beginnings of Dragonslayer weapons. Tykan joined a communion with Helm, talked to his mother Arana, and you learned that she is fighting Tiamat in the stars. Angels are actively fighting Tiamat.
Yep, and he has a favor to ask Archie once everything's over.
Yep. Tykan, you learned as well from her that the best way to shut off a demon portal would be to go into the abyss. Your adamantine or magic weapons will break these things. Break the generators for the portals. Thanraya and Scarlet, you spoke with Eliza, who informed Thanraya of the risks around lycanthropy. How not all come back. And Eliza agreed to go to speak to the Order leadership, and that they would come to a consensus as to what the decision is, as to whether or not Thanraya go through the trial of the beast.
Did Thanraya say shut up and bite me, or?
Yeah, a few times.
A few times. On multiple occasions.
How about you just shut up and bite me? Yeah. I don't get Riss. I don't give a fuck. Bite me.
That's pretty spot on.
Yep.
It's literally that meme of the dude pointing at his fucking hand.
But yeah, Eliza did explain that essentially only like 2/3 of people who go through it survive.
Yeah, Thanraya will die and then come back.
And it takes mental training and everything like that. And also, there's the other thing of the Order takes great lengths to make sure that this curse does not get out, because it would be very bad if it did.
Yeah, Thanraya. Fuck.
I mean, getting out to the general population and
Yeah,
spreading like a plague and be awful.
I just go bite random people.
Thanraya and Scarlet.
My own army.
Thanraya and Scarlet then trained with some of the soldiers in the Order. Scarlet training with one of the lieutenant commanders, a man named Gordon, who had trained severe cavalier like Scarlet. And you were all interrupted a few hours later, just going on sundown. by the sound of multiple alarms indicating that hundreds of demons are pouring from the portal. You all hastily gathered towards a doorway surrounded by a courtyard where there were barricades, ballistas. Most of the order who were able to fight were here.
All right.
Thanrea ran inside. As Thanrea ran inside the doorway, Thanrea noticed that the entire area around the entrance to the doorway and about 30 feet in to the doorway is like a tunnel. And the stone is melted and deformed. Thanrea ran in, got to a point in the tunnel, heard demons, hopped down a whatever that spell is. That spell.
Sickening Radiant.
Sickening Radiance, that's the one. You popped down a Sickening Radiance and ran back out, and you heard the sound of demons melting. And you run back out, Scarlet, and you join the group here. So basically, it's because a large-scale battle is a bit ridiculous to try to do, so we're going to do it localized. You have a bunch of people on your left, a bunch of people on your right. This guy's holding a banner. This guy's holding a banner. There's Elazar. There's Lorzak. If you recall, he was the half-orc lead cleric of Helm of the Order. The rest of these guys are soldiers. You have some mages back here.
Why the hell am I at the front?
The doorway's up top of the map. I'll just put you all in a group in the middle. You can pick where you want to be.
Oh, damn.
As you all form up there, he's actually forming up with them.
Yeah, I'll be forming up with everyone. I just don't think I'll be at the front.
Put yourselves where you want to be.
What's with the yellow and the green with the resist physical and the extra action?
So you know a Scarlet has a banner.
Yes.
Yep. This guy has a banner.
Uh-huh.
This guy has a banner.
Oh.
And those are reminders to myself for what they do and to actually use
them. So how does this work for a spellcaster?
It's more for an attack in the attack action. So if you use the attack action, you get an extra attack.
So I would have to hit melee.
Yep. And also, it isn't active all the time. They have to do the same as Scarlet, and bonus action hold it aloft to give everyone that aura.
We'll need to shake it in the air like they just don't care.
Yep. Do you guys run up to the front of the line as we start?
Yep.
Where is Thanrea going to be?
I'm going to be over here.
If my memory serves me correct, and where I'm thinking I am, I'm 30 feet in the air at the moment, so... And then...
Okay.
Definitely in front of the soldiers if there are barricades and stuff, so...
Oh, that's right, there are barricades. Oops. I'm gonna find a wall. I'm gonna find a wooden barricade. Oh, there's one. Are there more? There are not.
There we go.
I don't have a token. Oh wait, I may have a token. No, I don't have a token. Never mind. There are wooden barricades and things about. Where's Kalaya? Fair.
Yeah, Kalaya would probably be roughly here.
Alright. Charlie's gonna stand up here. As you move up to formation, some of the other soldiers that are on further off to the left and right of you call out, "What are you doing? Get back in formation!"
At us?
Yes.
Bite me.
We are the formation.
Don't worry about it.
David
Tiger just
moves.
doesn't look.
David moves.
David gets up there. So you're happy to stay there.
I am the formation here.
And for Josh, you'll
Yeah.
notice Kalia has a new attack on his as a bonus action.
Hoo-hoo.
Oh my god.
Because the kobolds are in there.
Yes. That's so good.
It is the kobolds to hit modifier, just so you know.
That's fine.
Hold on, I'm missing a sheet. I need that guy. So, you guys form up. Yes?
Uh-huh.
You form up and prepare yourselves.
Uh-huh.
You hear the sound of the demons melting. Thanraya, your spell lasts a minute or 10 minutes.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. I think it's concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay. It lasts for about 5. No enemies come out in that 5 minutes.
Damn.
You hear the sound of melting and screams of demons melting in radiant damage running through. Nothing gets through in that time. The Order spends this time preparing, these 5 minutes, preparing, making sure everyone's going. Scarlet, your thing's 15, 10 hit points, yes?
Yep.
Cool. As you all stand in formation, you see other individuals of the Order. You see the leadership around. You see Eliza, obviously. You see Lorzak. You see some other fighters. You see one. You see, yeah, a bunch of fighters. Scarlet, you do see Gordon on the front line in a different section. All preparing themselves. I'm just giving everyone those 15 attempts. What is Mini Archie doing? Is he floating back or going ahead?
Miniachi is standing like he going. Hey, how's it going? Howdy. There it is. He's chilling.
Reminder, everyone else has the temporary points as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Where it is.
Charlie stands at the front. His arm folds down into a cannon. You hear the sound of, as Thanraya, you feel your spell suddenly end.
I see.
As if someone has dispelled it. You then hear more alarms going off from inside the doorway as more things are pouring through. You hear the sound of gnashing teeth, and you can see at the very in the darker parts of this tunnel, approaching the exit, a swarm of gnolls and minotaurs running out the doorway. You hear Eliza raise her voice and call out, "Mages, open fire!" At which point you watch as all the mages that are here begin to open fire with fireballs and lightning bolts, all at this one point in the door, basically pummeling it, making explosions go off and lightning go through it, and you all realize now why the doorway was melted so badly. And again, nothing gets through the doorway. Everything running in gets melted. Occasionally one or two gnolls or minotaurs badly burned stumble out and then collapse, but you can tell they're just pummeling that doorway. As the pummeling continues, there is suddenly a series of flashes ahead of you. as creatures teleport past the explosion barrier.
Mhm.
You see a bunch of insectoid-looking creatures, demons. Archie, make and Skull and Thanrea, sorry, Archie and Thanrea, make me history checks.
Ugh.
Sorry, I meant to say Archie.
Oh,
There we are.
Archie, you know what these things are. These are Yugoloth. These are not typically of the Abyss. These are mercenaries of the Hells and the Abyss. Hired to do jobs, usually. And given how many of these guys just ran out of the doorway, or teleported out through, this is you presume to be a company of them, like a battle company. And these are the ones you're fighting. There are other groups others are fighting.
Would you like to hear about our stock options?
As they run forwards out of the doorway, back for a second. There are more teleports behind them. As you watch as some larger Yugoloth mercenaries burst out of the doorway, and they begin to run forwards. There are others of these guys, these guys are massive, very tough looking, and they have wings. And the ones that don't attack you begin to fly up into the sky, and in the area above, and you can see there are clerics of the order who have bubbles of twilight, of dim light around them, and these clerics are floating around, and there's a bit of an aerial battle starting up there. As these creatures run at you and run at the rest of the battle line, roll initiative. And there's still pummeling of this doorway going on behind them as well, keeping whatever other creatures are there from getting out. This is just the ones that can teleport through.
Hey, not bad.
I believe my spirit guardians would be up at this point.
Oh yeah, you hear the flashes of teleporting, and you can definitely prepare what you want to prepare.
Sweet.
Oh, we can prepare all the stuff we want to prepare?
You hear them
Ooh.
coming, like they're not quiet.
In that case, Taika needs to step a little away from people, so like, I mean, I guess that here's fine. Because it's time for the radiant consumptions.
Consume! Well, for preparing stuff, I would have done this 100%.
Yep, excellent.
And
Oh, and Channel Divinity. Can't forget Channel Divinity.
Oh, are we preparing stuff?
You are.
I'm going to then. I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
Okay. As you are spirit shrouded. Okay. Sorry. As you all prepared? Yes.
That's not
Yep.
a fucking good.
As you hear these things teleport through, Scarlet, these things are where they are here. They've just teleported through, they've formed up. These creatures are carrying the one in the front. are covered in chitinous sort of insect armor, and they're all carrying tridents. You remain in formation.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to magic missile this guy
This way over here. Okay.
for 16.
16. He is pummeled by these blasts. They are having impact. These guys are tough.
Bless me, David Tyken.
Blessed. Cool. And that's you?
Yep.
Cool. Then Rhea, you see a lot of enemies.
Lightning bolt.
Can he?
I'll just do like.
Yeah, that'll hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd say if you aim it right, you can hit 5 of these guys and 2 of these guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll some saves. As you aim and fire. DC is 15. Cool. Fail. Success. Fail.
Man, I want chain lightning so bad.
I'll do these ones.
Psst, psst, psst.
That.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one over here failed, and this one over here succeeds. So that's 17. Halved again is 8. As the blast goes through Sanrea, they are resistant.
Yeah.
You hit sort of this group here, going straight through. What does Kalai do?
Nothing. Kalaya holds his action to attack.
Okay. As Kalai holds his action,
Yeah.
they all run forwards. They skitter forwards 40 feet. The first wave crashes in.
And I will make Kalaya's bite attack on the
This is going on the Manifest of Mind.
whichever one showed up first, I guess.
Yep, I'm just going to move them all first and we'll
Yeah.
do the thing.
I'll just do that.
Boop. And around this battle, you can see they've just swarmed out on all sides and are just running in. As this first wave runs in an absolute swarm. The Nikoloths are going to fly. They fly up a little bit and begin to disperse. They're about 30 feet up. And you hear the sound of more movement as more things teleport through the portal. group of large dog-like creatures with terrible like tongues that are just sticking out of their bodies. They're almost like a walking leeches, and they sort of run out to about here-ish. They teleport out next. Kalaya attacks one of them. Which one? This one? This one's already injured over here, if you want to hit him. Or this one if you want. This one here will probably be better for you because you have the pack tactics.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go with whatever one came within range first.
It'll be this guy here. Let me know.
Okay.
As you have advantage, a 22 does hit him.
Or what I assume they're resistant to probably non-physical, non-magical, right?
Yes.
Wait, quick.
Kalay's bites count as magical and silvered.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say. Wait a minute.
As Kalaya bites this one, it is also, as it runs in, Kalaya bites it and knocks it over. It is prone.
Oh, sick.
As these things run up, these guys had actually held actions and began to attack. This one takes a bunch of damage. David had held an action. Well, it's raining outside. And Charlie, because he's fun, held an action as well. He just won as well. They all run up. Okay, that guy. This guy is very minorly injured. Scarlet.
Yo,
2 are attacking you.
cool.
As 2 of these run up with their little tridents. You go, yeah. 16's gonna miss you. And a 13's gonna miss you.
Yep.
Archie, 2 of them attack your manifested mind and do nothing.
Ooh.
Charlie is attacked. And they bounce off Charlie's metal armor. David is not attacked because Tyken, you're getting 2.
Oh.
Oh.
21 to hit.
I believe. Let me. That's a miss.
Okay. As they come up and begin to stab and stab and stab, and unfortunately do nothing. Thanrea, you're getting 2. These 2 are above you here.
Like these two.
Yep, those 2.
Okay.
One misses with a 10 to hit. The other one, however, rolls a 27, natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
As you are hit, Thanrea, for a total of 14. Sorry, it's all added up there. That one. 14 points of piercing damage.
God damn.
And Kalaya is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Shit.
3, 4, 5. Kalaya's armor class is 18, so only 1 hit. Kalaya takes 9 points of damage.
Thank fuck for that shit.
These guys are definitely more of the trash.
They are the goblin of the insect world.
Yes. Or the demon mercenary world.
Yeah.
As they run up in this front line, you see that they're all crashing into all your allies all around. It's the allies' turn. They go, and they run up. Allies sets up as well. These guys set up here. These guys move up alongside you, Tyken. Lorzak runs up here, and these guys run up here. He's gonna run
Just
around.
a fair warning, Tyken is the sun, so they might not want to get too close.
They don't seem to care. They've all, by the way, all of them, even Lorzak and Eliza have taken on their werewolf forms in the preparation for this. They're all in their hybrid forms. And they begin to attack. You watch as they move up and their weapons are all magical. Their armor is all magical. They are a significant threat, and it's very clear that these insectoids are no match for these Order of the Blue Moon Knights. Roll for Eliza quickly. Ooh! Eliza does 45 points of damage to this one. And you watch as you see Eliza fighting for the first time. She swings her sword Scarlet 3 times. She is a very high level fighter. This one here is absolutely squashed. This one here is barely injured. And up here, Charlie does more damage to this guy. David helps out. Up here, this one that's that's in front of you, Tycan, is going to take some damage. This guy here, he holds his banner aloft. Tycan, Danraya, Kalaya, you each get 1 extra attack on your next attack action. Over
Shit,
here,
I might buy one of those banners.
over here, this guy here holds his banner aloft. Scarlet, Archie, you two are the new players in range there. Scarlet and Archie, you have resistance to physical damage until the start of this guy's next turn.
Yeah.
More fighting goes on over here. More bugs are injured as the general push here, which is Lorzak moves up, and he's going to cast a spell on this insectoid right here that's prone. You watch as Lorzak puts a hand on this insectoid that's trying to get up, and as he does, he casts a spell on it. It shrieks, its carapace withers, and it's now on 1 hit point as he casts harm. You watch as the mages that are back here, definitely as Archie will notice, are from the School of Abjuration. And they begin to cast their spells. As they're mostly defensive, they are starting with launching bolts of fire into the crowd of demons. And one is mildly injured.
Pew, 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 pew.
And by the way, behind all these demons that are pouring in, that explosions are going on there. The explosion's starting to fade, but immediately you notice multiple moonbeams converge on the one point of the doorway.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a firing line. That's all the allies. Tycan.
Alright. So this one right here. Oh, that's my ruler. Alright, so this one right here, I'm going to attack 3 times.
Yep.
Let me just.
This one here, is it?
Yeah, the one that's between me and David.
They all hit.
Alright, so.
As Tycan is going turbo mode.
First hit. And second.
So,
And third.
19.
Are you
With
writing
those-
consumptioning Tycan?
Yeah.
You cheeky bastard.
With
Oh,
those
it
3
is.
attacks, Tycan, you tear through this insectoid and cut it to ribbons. It is dead.
I will then use my movement.
By the way, your
Ones are
divine, your divine smite's doing more damage because these are fiends.
Oh, I didn't smite.
Oh, okay, never
That's
mind.
just all That's all passive stuff.
Okay.
And, 4 allies will not take this damage, but I feel bad for everyone else who's about to.
Yep.
Because that.
Let's give you an
Hey,
aura,
would you
shall
look
we?
at that? 4 people.
Let's give you an aura,
only.
shall we?
Oh, I have an aura. You just can't see it through the other ones.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Let me change the color of it.
Make it orange.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn, and the demons all take 11 radiant damage, and I take half.
Ooh.
And that. Oh wait, no, actually that is not me. I'm going to use my bonus action to shield the face.
Charlie takes 11. Oh, sorry, Charlie doesn't take 11, does he?
No, there's only 4 people within range of me, and up to 4 people because my proficiency bonus can not take damage, except
Yep.
me.
Cool.
So they're all safe.
They're all safe. Safe.
And now that's my turn.
The demons all begin to melt and under your radiant consumption. Cool. Archie.
That's me. A lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes. This is an
Oh.
invasion army.
A lot of dudes. And Tarkin is just going into the threat zone.
I'm trying to get behind all these people, but they're in my way.
Yeah.
It's a shame Disintegrate isn't a line ability.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I think it is.
Sorry?
Over to here.
Okay.
So basically, this guy, all these guys.
Yep.
Other than that guy.
This guy?
I'm not talking.
Oh, not this guy. So,
Not that
so-
guy.
so here, all the way to here,
Yeah,
and
so
then all
these
the-
4,
and all these
and
guys.
then this dude's up to here.
Okay. Fireball.
No.
Holy fire?
Ah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that ain't
the better
that ain't good.
fireball.
That ain't good for the little guys. Archie, you have noticed with your very keen eyes on the arcane,
Mm-hmm.
these demons are, as you'd expect from mercenary demons, resistant to magic.
Yeah.
As in they have advantage on the saves.
Yes.
It doesn't help the little guys because they are incredibly dumb.
Yes.
It doesn't help the big guys because they are all muscle and not exactly smart.
Good.
So it started with this guy, right? I believe it did.
Yes.
Awesome. He takes 24. He
Basically,
takes...
here to here.
Okay. As you release his synaptic static.
And then it's these 4, pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. This guy here, who got knocked prone and then harmed, so his max hit points is currently 1,
He's dead.
is gone.
Oh, he dead.
Not only
Oh,
is he
you
dead, he's
did!
overkilled.
And these 4 also fail up here. These guys take the hit and they look to be okay still. They are still impacted by the synaptic statics side effect, which will certainly help. But as the blast goes off, all these insectoids are looking injured to varying degrees. hit that one. Those are on this guy. This guy. Okay. Those ones are bloodied. As the blast goes off Archie, it was effective. Your turn.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Scarlet, you have resistance to physical.
Whoop whoop.
Like actually, Archie would, mini Archie would move up into like here.
So,
Okay.
so I just gotta know what. Anything that's currently in the range need to make a wisdom save.
Oh. Okay. What's the aura on that? 15 feet. That's your
It's
radius.
the
Cool.
banner, yeah.
That's cool. Manage save. Save. Cool. About half of these guys actually fail. Roll your damage.
My damage is over
Is it on their turn or yours?
Well, it says first time they enter the area on a turn or start
okay,
this
so
turn
the-
there.
So they would have taken damage when they ran in, basically. So roll your damage.
Yeah. 9.
It won't kill any, but certainly it's more damage on the pile that they've taken. Cool. Some are damaged and some are less damaged. There we go. It's all. Of them. Cool. That is good.
Alright. And now I can take my turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to move here.
And you move up in the bunch of them.
I am going to start whacking away, starting with this guy.
Okay.
28
if I dis-
for 17. What?
Yes. If I disconnect suddenly, it's because there's lightning outside.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I know that
17.
feeling, homie.
Bang! You slam into this little demon.
Yep. He's still
Still
good.
standing. He's still good.
Again. 15 for 16.
15 does not hit him, unfortunately. This guy's armor is thick.
How about 17?
Still no.
Damn. Again.
Again. Oh. No, that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
That is
That's a lot.
28.
that- Yep. So you hit the first time and hit him good. The second time you bounce off Carapace up and he sort of parries it with his trident. But the third time you bring your blade down and it just carves through his trident and into his flesh. He's badly injured.
And he's marked.
Ooh, that's not good for him.
Did anyone in the radius get hit at all?
A few of these soldiers did, a little bit. But they look like they're fine, and there are clerics standing behind you off screen.
Not
Um,
the refreshing temp HP.
Okay. That helps them a lot.
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that your
point.
turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, like there are clerics standing back and watching. And if anyone does look to be injured, it looks like they're going to run in, and the soldiers that are injured are going to be swapped out for ones ready to go. You did hear battle cries as the battle started, as the other leaders were calling out, "No one dies today," as they stand here. So like, and they clearly know what they're doing.
Yep.
Danraya, Kalaya is surrounded by enemies.
I will. I will attack this one.
Okay.
swing.
One here, swing. That's 16 points of damage. Oh, sorry. Are you using lightning or radiant for this?
Radiant.
Okay, cool.
And the 2d8 is also radiant.
Okay, good to know as you do the thing. This guy is badly injured now. Lots of them badly injured.
Just double checking. Yes. Well, I'll attack him again.
16 misses.
Shit. Lucky I have an extra attack? Question mark?
You do, because you were in the aura.
Shit.
As you swing and you're just hitting a wall of carapace. Just it's half armor on these guys. It's clear as well. This armor was this is grown by them, but this Archie would know. These guys, their purpose is to break lines. Is to fight on the front.
Line breakers.
Well. Kalia will bite this guy.
Okay. Kalaya hits
Yay.
and kills.
And the
That guy is eaten.
kobold.
Yeah. Everyone else now sees for the first time what the kobolds can do.
Yeah. Oh.
You watch as the kobolds, all three kobolds, scum, trash, and vermin, stick their cowardly heads out of Kalaya's armor and begin to hurl and sling rocks at the demons, doing nothing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nice.
I'm gonna laugh if they end up killing one of the big ancients.
Oh, it'd be so funny if they did. The kobolds then scream and retreating back into the island.
We have killed our god.
We've ascended.
We are now the new god.
I ascend.
Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is the Emity's turn. These big guys move up, and these guys have a 10-foot reach, so they get to here. Okay, this guy runs right into your aura there.
Let's go. I'm hoping somebody would.
There. And these guys look to be brutes. These guys fly over the back here and land. You watch these little dog-like creatures run up. And you hear more flashes as more teleporting things come in. But this time it's not a big wave. It's just 5 creatures. Archie, you recognize these guys as those spellcaster demons.
Oh my god, that.
And you see 2 misshapen goat-like looking creatures that are just covered in pustules and awful.
I don't like that.
Man.
And finally, Archie, you see this. 1 teleports in the back here. And when I say 1, it's just 1 for you. There are a few others that have branched out to the other sides of the Order's battle line. Looks
And those-
utterly alien-looking creature. Archie, you know what that thing is. That thing is an Ultraloth. That thing is considered to be a general of these sort of mercenary armies. That there is a prime target.
I don't like that.
As they move up to here. Firstly, these creatures here, these with the mouths, they move up. And again, this is all happening on all sides. This is just the ones you're fighting. They are going to launch their tongues. Scarlet, you're within 30 feet.
Yep.
It launches its tongue at you, Scarlet.
Uh-oh.
That is a 20 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. As it launches its tongue at you, and you notice as the tongue shoots at you, there's like acid on it, but it bounces off your armor, but it's sticky, and it's thick for a second before it bounces back again.
Nasty.
This one here is going to get Tyken, or attempt to.
Haha.
23.
Can't believe we're facing demonic Yoshis, bro.
23,
Fun.
Tyken.
That's funny
Well-
enough. That's a miss because I have Shield of Faith on now.
Okay, as this tongue bounces off your Shield of Faith to no effect. The next one.
Fucking couldn't be me.
It's gonna go on this soldier. Actually, no, it's gonna go on you, Scott, on you, Fenrir. You have the Cloak of Shadows. You're presenting yourself to be a target.
What?
There's an 18 to hit you.
Fuck.
Just have 25 AC forehead.
Right?
Is that gonna hit?
Yes.
gonna hit
Yeah.
Okay. It hits you, Fenrir, for 15 points of piercing.
One. Yep.
Plus 7 points of acid.
Halved because I'm resistant to acid.
Yes, that's true.
So that's 4 points.
Yes. Sorry, 3. 3.
Three.
So it's always round down for damage.
Yeah.
And as the tongue hits you, Fenrir,
Mhm.
it wraps around your arm and then rapidly retracts, and you are pulled 30 feet
Okay, well I'm gonna do a concept. Oh,
up next to it, and you are
Wow.
grappled.
well I no longer have my spirit shroud up now, but well at least I was forcibly removed. That's fine.
You are forcibly removed, and you're up next to it, and you are grappled by it, which means your movement speed is 0 while you were there.
That's fine.
This one here is going to attempt that on this soldier here.
I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me. You know.
This soldier here takes a little bit of damage that doesn't even break the temps, unfortunately. But he's also pulled out of the formation. And you can see other soldiers are being pulled out as well as these creatures are on all sides. That's the Canoloth's turn. The general frontline minions all meander about. They're all happy where they are there. He's going to move up. He's going to move up. They're all happy where they are. Oh, no, not him. He's going to hop over here. And the rest of these guys are pretty happy. Cool. And these guys will move up. That's all movements. Rolling attack. I'll just do you guys first. Scarlet, you are surrounded by them, and all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here are attacking you, Scarlet.
Cool.
Reminder, the allies haven't had their turn yet, which means you still have resistance to physical.
Yup.
What's your AC?
22.
Cool. 3 of them hit you.
Okay.
For a total of, from the first one is, I'm going to halve it for you because make it easier. 3 piercing. And then 4 piercing. And then 3 piercing.
I saw 5 temp HP.
Yeah, as they're all stabbing you, but the resistance, it's less of a magical effect and more of just this banner blowing in the wind is empowering you to take these hits more easily. That's the little guys. The on you, on Tycan, these guys, do they take damage when they end their turn in your thing, or will start?
No, when I end my turn.
Okay. These guys, Tycan.
Start
We have-
start of my turn though, or start of their turn for me. So
Again, 4 guys are attacking you.
All right, let's go.
22,
least-
'Miss.
26.
That'll hit.
Okay, 26, and they are two-handing it. You take 12 points of piercing.
All right, 12 points of piercing. Just 1 second, as things are not wanting to cooperate. Alright,
And I'll just roll a general
points.
D20 for the allies. Cool. The allied soldiers are injured slightly throughout. Charlie is not attacked because everyone was attacking them. Yeah, the allied soldiers are all slightly injured and cut up by these insectoids. The big guys roll up with their great axes. This one is injured. The main one is Scarlet. These two big guys are attacking you.
Okay.
They come at you with great
do you
great
want
axes.
to roll wisdom saves to the other ones, or are you gonna
do.
do it all together?
I'm rolling just a general average roll for them to make it easier.
Oh,
All the little guys failed. The big guys failed. Roll your damage, please. Oof!
19 damage.
Oof! Oof!
It goes out to here and over to here.
Okay.
Out of the 4 big guys, this is the one that doesn't get hit.
Okay, the big guys move in and they are visibly slowed by your thing, but... there's a thing. Cool. They rolled terribly. As they all begin to melt under your thing, Scarlet, they're all looking pretty damaged. But these two get to you, Scarlet. They're gonna make 2 great axe attacks each on you. Are you ready?
Yep.
28 to hit.
Nothing
And
I
a
can do
20.
about that one.
And a 20 to hit.
That one doesn't.
So the 28 to hit is 18 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
Halved to 12. Very clear. These guys are your quarterbacks. Is that the right terminology? I don't know.
For American football?
Yes.
Probably. If I don't watch
like-
American football.
Like the big guy that breaks through. So you got that one, Scarlet?
I can't remember. I can't remember if that's the quarterback or the halfback.
The quarterback is the one who takes the ball and throws it.
Oh, gotcha. The one that runs in, the biggest guy on the team.
Oh, this
Um,
is
Scarlet, you took a damage.
Yep.
The second one goes. He rolls 27 to hit on both attacks. He hits you for... I'm going to halve it for you already. 6 points on the first. And 12 points on the second. And you all notice now, every weapon they have is magical. Either by just being a magic weapon, or by being intentionally coated in silver.
So
They came with a purpose.
how much damage?
It's 6 on the first, and 12 on the second.
Okay.
Cool. That's them. Tyken, one's going on you.
Alrighty.
Swings twice. Oh, I am so sorry, Tyken.
He crit me, didn't he?
He did.
I
The first one, Tyken, is going to hit you for 29 points of slashing. That's the crit. If it wasn't clear.
29.
And the other
Now,
one's
before you do that, I need to Okay, I forgot to roll one before, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
good,
start
good.
Shield of Faith.
Gotcha. And the 26 still hits you with Shield of Faith, yeah?
Yes.
19
do this.
points of slashing on the other one.
Okay, 19. Oh, I forgot to add bless on my stuff. 19 points of slashing, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
These guys hit tough. This one comes up here and hits Lorzak. Once for 20 points of damage. These ones come back here and begin to attack these soldiers. This soldier is injured pretty significantly. And this one lands behind and is going to focus on Kalaya.
No.
Well, it's going to swing once on Kalaya and once on this obvious cleric right here. So once on Kalaya. It's a 20 to hit on Kalaya.
Damn it. Yep.
For 16 points of slashing.
Okie doke.
And then attempts to hit the cleric, but the cleric, Lorzak moves his tower shield and blocks the blow. That is the Emine's... No, it's not. Over here. The Arcana Loths move up. And the Oino Loths move up. These things are awful. You watch as these Oino Loths, these strange, misshapen, pus-filled goat people, they move up. Archie. There's definitely an intelligence in their eyes beyond that of the other demons.
Yeah.
And as they move up, you watch as the Ultra Loth who's behind them doesn't say a word, but merely looks in your direction, Archie. There's a sense you've been identified. Both the Oino Loths are going to point their fingers at you, Archie.
Oh.
And they're going to cast spells at you.
Oh.
Would you like to respond to the spells being cast? As in, do you want to counter? Or redirect? Both of these guys are casting spells. Would you like to... And they're pointing him at you, both of them.
At me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Ultra Loth...
70 feet away? God damn.
Yep, the range is enough. The Ultra Loth looks at you, Archie, and has in an instant identified like that you are a threat.
No, I'm good. Go for it.
Okay, they both these Oino Loths point curled, like bloated fingers at you, and I need you to make from the first one an intelligence saving throw.
Can I?
If you want to
Am
counterspell,
I-
you can.
Yeah, I'll counterspell this on.
Okay,
this
I'll need you to make a roll. This is a
Fucking
charisma.
hell, it's higher than level 5.
It is.
Shit. What do I need to do?
It's a charisma check. It's your ability casting.
This
modifiers.
one's gone first, right?
This one has gone first. Yes.
Okay, cool.
A 17. You're not blessed, are you?
No.
That
Even though
is-
I casted a 5th? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So the counter spell is if the spell that they're trying to dispel is equal to or lower than the counter spell level, then it just works. Otherwise, you need to roll. The DC is 10 plus the spell level. Otherwise, and you rolled a 17. Vanraya, you attempt to counterspell and it does not work. You are unable to counterspell this spell because it is above 7th. Archie, make an intelligence save.
Archie, we hardly knew you.
Archie, the spell hits you. The damage is regardless. Archie, you take 15 points of psychic damage. So let me know when you got that.
We have temporary HP, so that's my temporary HP going.
HP.
Oh.
Cool. As the effect hits, and for a moment your mind is muddled, but you fight through the effect of a feeble mind attempt.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
You hear a telepathic voice just echo out, a dominating voice in all languages simultaneously, which you recognize to be from the Ultraloth.
Mm-hmm.
Again, and the other one fires.
I'm gonna try and counterspell this one
Okay,
through Mini Archie.
okay.
You
Counter or
can do
redirect?
it.
Counter or redirect, I should ask.
Counter.
Counter, okay. I'll get you to make a...
18.
18 is the DC required to counter it, as this
You
second
are
one
kidding
attempts
me.
it. This second one attempts it, and these guys are not holding back. This is... They are extreme... Archie, you now recognize the intelligence behind this script back here.
Mm-hmm.
As he attempts to feeble mind, and you just nullify it immediately. They came equipped to deal with mages.
Yeah, Archie would know that's a powerful spell, and
Yep.
I don't know how many more times they can do it, but getting both of them to use it once is probably a very big thing. But how many more times can they do it is the real question.
Yeah. Next up, the Ultraloth, back here. Seems to be... You get almost a not bad expression from it. Archie.
Yeah,
You got a bit of mutual respect here going on.
and not bad from a fucking alien, like, non-faced face.
Yep. It's like, the Ultraloth looks at the battlefield, and you hear it say, "We shall end this in an instant." It's going to cast a spell.
I cannot do anything.
It is going to cast a spell. How can I draw on this? Oh, here it is here. Freehand. Line? That's what we want. We want 10-foot cubes. Let me like 1, 2,
Oh, he's casting
3.
Firestorm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I wish I kept my counterspell. Fuck.
9, that'll do, and he'll sort of stretch it off to the left a bit. I need Archie.
Yes.
It's just you. They're basically targeting the back to try to break the lines here.
Mm-hmm.
All these allies are going to get hit, but you're the one that's would have to roll. You're the player that'll have to roll. I'll get you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm really good at those.
That is a 15. All right.
Yeah.
Archie, a firestorm erupts. Just along the back of the line, and this Ultraloth just summons this spell.
I'm resistant to fire. Let's hope that helps.
As the firestorm hits you, Archie, you hear the mage behind you, who, by the way, hasn't been just doing nothing on his reactions. He's been reactioning to defend people using his abjuration magic. His abjuration magic turns on you, Archie. It's 55 points of fire damage.
Where
So it's
It
reduced to
doesn't matter.
27.
I was gonna say I have advantage against saves. I've realized because of my
Yep.
suit of the Archmages, and I haven't been
Dude.
noticing that.
Oh, whoops.
But noted for later.
See if you can remember it somehow. Archie, 27 points of fire damage. This mage is going to, as a reaction, he's going to absorb 20 of that for you. So you take 7.
Worth.
Uh,
Ow.
These guys do succeed on the save, but these guys are all looking bloodied. Oh, not bloody, but they're injured. as the firestorm rips through them. You notice that Eliza is resistant to fire.
I'm also resistant to fire, but I said that before. My
Yeah.
brain is very, very alive this morning.
Charlie succeeds on the save and takes 27.
Yes. Yes, right.
Lorzak is going to take it as well.
So many things to do, not enough actions.
As the firestorm rips through, and as quickly as it appeared, it does subside because firestorm is a BAM effect. Finally, the Arcanoloths.
Just what I'm worried about.
They step forward. The Arcanoloth. They're going to do an... yeah. Why not? While they can. The Arcanoloth's fingers begin to crackle with lightning magic as they are going to cast a pair of chain lightnings through the crowd of soldiers.
Oh, please, no.
And now the
The first one, this one on here, is going to target you first, then Rhea. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. While you are just grappled, you don't have any advantages or anything on this. Or you don't disadvantage on this. 16's a fail.
Oh, fuck. As long as
Then
it's not
Rhea.
80 damage, I'm fine.
You take 57 points of lightning damage. Are you resistant to lightning?
Shit.
Are you?
I fucking am not.
Suddenly, life has new meaning to me.
It then jumps to this guy, who also fails and takes 57 points of damage. He's bloodied. It then jumps to Lorzak, who succeeds and takes, what's half of that? 28 points of damage. Lorzak is bloodied. It's one... 3 bolts. Boom, boom, and this guy here. He succeeds and takes 28. And that's the first chain lightning goes off. The second one, he's going to aim it down here. Well, that's a much lower roll. That's a fail, that's a fail, that's a fail, that's a fail, that's a succeed on her. So... this guy at the end here is bloodied. This guy at the end here is badly injured. Guy at the end here is badly injured. Eliza is more injured, but she seems okay. That is the enemy turn, as they're just pummeling, and there are now spells going on all around. There's carnage all over. It is the allies' turn. You watch as these werewolf knights immediately regenerate hit points. Their wounds close, even Eliza's. And they are going to start swinging and linging as they were. That guy's already healed, and that one up here. This guy up here doesn't need a heal, he's already at full. So the allies are going to go. They begin to swing. They begin to cut into these demons to a good extent. Eliza, I'll do her after. Charlie begins to swing and injures this guy next to you, Scarlet.
Who?
Charlie.
Oh, alright.
His force blade cuts through. David's going to stand next to you, Tyken, and you see David in his werewolf form fighting with purpose.
Let's go.
He injures this one and makes it more injured. This one over here next to you, Tyken, dies. That's this Blue Moon Knight just cuts him down.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought it was a Blue Moon Knight who died. Let's go.
This one here is ganged up on by Lorzak and this lieutenant guy here, and is brutally cut down. They proceed to move up. This one here is attacked and slightly injured. This one here is attacked and slightly injured. And up here, this soldier, while grappled, just starts cutting away at this Canoloth and does a little bit of damage. That's all the allies done. The mages back here, seeing what is happening here. The mages, this one here is going to focus a spell on this guy here, this big guy that just hit you, Scarlet. He mutters an incantation. This one back here.
Mm-hmm.
And Scarlet watches this creature that hit you really hard is bringing its great axe again up around again, when suddenly its whole body freezes solid in place and is unable to move. It is held.
Woo!
Tyken, same deal. This one that crit you
Oh.
fails its save on the whole monster. He's also held.
Oh. Let's go.
You then watch as Eliza leaps into action, provokes opportunity attacks from 3 Mesaloths, who all miss, and then darts out and around, and gets to here. She has her sword out, and her sword, you all see, is an ornate longsword which is faintly glowing with the same light that Scarlet's weapon has. She holds her sword and points it in a direction, basically in a line, like this way. 2 hands on the sword and focuses, and you watch as the sword glows and suddenly pulses as a 10-foot wide, 100-foot long line of radiant energy shoots out from it.
Oh, fuck. That's cool.
It's the traditional sword of the Order of the Blue Moon, and she's going to aim it right there. Cool. Where's my dice roller? 6. And she's breaking the front line. By the way, most of the little guys are now bloodied. I just haven't marked them.
I mean, that's a lot of work.
This one here dies. This one in front of you, Scarlet, dies. This one here. This one in front of you, Tyken, dies. Oop. This one over here. And this is radiant damage. As the blast rips through. And these guys take a bit of damage. They all fail because it's a dex save. You guys watch as she does this blast and it just rips through most of this front line to break them. She takes a breath. As Scarlet, you notice the telltale sign of a action surge. And does it again. This has way more impact as that one dies. These two are badly injured, and in an instant, the front line is almost cleaned up. This one next to you, Scarlet, is slightly hit and dies. takes 24. This one in front of you, Tycan, dies from the second blast.
Yes, clear my path.
These guys are all bloodied, and these guys take 24 points of damage. As they are all looking in a bad way after that. As she does these 2 blasts using her action surge, she's then gonna charge back in. The banner guys are gonna move to a position. Yeah, he'll move to here. And this guy is going to remain Marie's right here. And they both use their bonus actions and loft their banners up again. Tygan
There.
and Kalaya, I'll remind you, both have 1 extra attack as part of their attack action.
Son of a bitch, I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember it this time. This guy holds his banner aloft. Scarlet and Charlie and Archie have resistance to physical.
I feel under threat by something else at the moment, but you know, I'll take the dub.
Yep. That's the allies' turn.
Definitely take the bid.
That's the allies' turn. Tycan,
All right, so there's a big guy in front of me.
and he is paralyzed.
Well, I'll just do this first to see if I hit it. Wait, that's advantage, isn't it?
It's advantage. He's paralyzed. It's advantage to hit an auto crit.
Oh, a crit.
It's auto crit.
Well, the time has come.
I think it's time to press F in the chat for that particular Nikolov.
Monkey.
But here's the thing, right, Mr. DM? I expend the charge to do max damage.
Okay. Don't bother rolling.
Disintegrated.
You hit this thing as it's paralyzed, and your blade hits the ground before you even notice because you've carved through its entire form.
It is in fact an object.
It is. That's your first attack, Tycan. Of 2 more to go.
Alright, Tyken's gonna move up to here, and I'll go
You
for the
are
one on the
melee
right.
You are in melee with both there, so yes, the one on the right. While you're doing that, bloody. A 20 hits this guy.
Alright.
We'll roll 'em one at a time because you may kill him. 45, he's still standing from the first strike.
Alright.
The second strike, you're gonna do 2 damage. Yes, you are. You swing and cut him down, and as you cut this one down, Tycan, you see Lorzak there, in the middle of regrouping. Lorzak has his werewolf format, by the way. The front line is beginning to be cleared.
The one on the left actually looks like he's fine, so, or not.
He's
looks
not
like
fine. He's not fine.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out how much movement I had. I was like here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was like here.
Yep.
So move there. You know what? I'll move there.
As you run at them. Okay.
Classic Tyke.
You're just nicking him with your radiant consumption.
And that's where I'm gonna end my turn. Everyone
Okay.
except Enria takes radiant damage.
I'm like Superman, I'm just absorbing the radiant radiation. Feels good.
And I'm gonna give these mages something to think about. I'm doing the thing that they hate, that they try to do to us, that we hate. We're sending this guy to the back lines. Let's go. But yeah, that's my turn.
What's your damage from the radiant?
11.
11. You notice, Tycan, as you get within range of this evil pass-field disease-ridden creature. It
Uh-huh.
takes 22.
Oh,
That guy about to be in a world of hurt.
Oh, you
Something
are
that's
fucked up now.
I think that's vulnerable to the radiant is within the vicinity of the Chernobyl.
Yep.
Very American. You can't tie Velcro sneakers.
These two take a bit of damage. Natural turn, Tyken.
Yes, sir.
Archie.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn.
Mini Archie moves up.
Do it to him.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
You already know.
Oh, who's that on?
Him. What do you think?
That's
Love to
Okay.
see it.
that's a dex save.
Okay, he rolled a 12 and a 15.
It is not force, by the way.
Oh, you're so lucky, Archie.
Yes.
He rolled a 15 on the dice. He has a plus 3.
Mhm.
It's a fail.
Which is 18.
It's 18. 18. He's not higher than 19. What damage type is it?
Turns out.
Radiant.
Thank you for the resub.
Was it this guy or the Ultraloth?
Oh no, I'm shooting at the Ultraloth.
Okay, the Ultraloth is not weak to Radiant. It looks like just these sick guys are.
Oh no, I just want to make sure that he can't just do some weird force bullshit.
And it's a good thing you did, because as you manifested mind begins to do the spell, Archie,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as instinctively, without a reaction, just this is more of a flavor thing, there is a shimmering bubble of force around the Ultraloth, which you determine makes him immune to force.
Ha! Got him!
He is hit badly.
I blast him in like the left shoulder as he tries to dodge, and then Archie at the back looks at him and he's just pointing at his temple.
Archie, it's hit. Its outer layers of like demonic armor are melted away by your disintegrate and radiant damage. It's not bloodied. It's angry.
Oh, I know. Whew. Yeah, buddy. I'm over here.
Mm-mm.
Come at me, boy.
Mm.
I'm gonna move in here.
We need
So,
to
I
get
mean-
Mini Archie a little cowboy hat.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
A fedora. Tip.
Finger disintegrate.
You can my lady at the Ultraloft.
My lady. That's me, though.
That's you. That's a deadly blow to the leader. Garlet, you are resistant to physical. Surrounded by
Yup.
enemies. You are all badly injured.
Y'all.
Wait, I need
Am,
it.
I,
I need
am,
it.
am I in range of these two?
You are, yes.
Okay.
Just because they're large creatures and hexes are kind of annoying for large.
I'm gonna attack the one on the left first.
Okay, you've advantage hit and you auto crit.
Well, I crit.
So just roll. Okay, roll the damage again, please. Just roll another attack for him, and that'll
Oh,
take that
yeah,
down.
I can just roll another attack. There we go.
Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's what's that?
26.
26. He's still standing.
Larcy, thank you for the prime.
Mm.
Sorry about that.
Right.
Oh. That's it. Soul dies.
He's marked.
He is marked. That's awful for him because he's also paralyzed.
Yep. I'm gonna attack this one next.
Okay.
22 for 17
17 hits him. He is more injured.
and marked.
Marked. Excellent.
So I'll have to do. Yeah, I still need to hit with a melee. So we're gonna do some maneuvering here. That is 5 attacks of opportunity.
Okay. They will take it.
Jesus Christ.
8 to hit,
Nope.
12 to hit,
Nope.
22 to hit.
Yes.
You take 11 points of piercing.
Half to 5.
Oh, that's a crit. For 17 points of damage.
Half to.
To 8.
Wait.
2, 3, 4, and one more. And a 12 to hit.
Miss. I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay.
and mark him.
Okay.
16 hit.
Are you blessed?
I am blessed. 20 hit.
You do hit. 20.
17 damage and marked.
Okay. As all 3 of these massive line breakers are suddenly forced to focus on you as you swing your blade through.
And 14 temp HP to all allies, including myself.
Ooh. That will help these guys significantly. These werewolf knights, in their werewolf forms, say to you in these growling voices, "Thanks for the assist."
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
I've given these guys their hit points. These guys are no longer bloodied. Ooh.
Well, technically they're bloodied. Still.
For simplicity, I'm just adding the hit points to their pool. That
Yep.
makes it easy for me.
That's fine.
But- Oh, and this guy here, sorry. This guy here is also getting hit points.
Yep. Soldier down below too.
Yep, he got it as well. Yep.
Cool. And that's gonna be my turn for now.
Okay. The Scarlet is doing the Scarlet thing. Next on the turn order is Thanrea. You are grappled by this creature and have been pummeled with lightning.
Can I do an interaction while grappled?
Yes, it's just wrapped around your arm, like the tongue. You can still do stuff, you just can't
He's
move.
holding your hand. What a sweetie.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a greater health potion. How much is a greater health potion?
Is 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4. It's 15. Cool.
Okay, that's useful.
Cool. I'm going to bonus that. Do I still have that extra attack? Is that a
No,
permanent
no,
buff or a one-time thing?
it goes until the beginning of the guy with the banners next turn,
Ah,
and
okay.
he has to keep re-upping it.
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step over here.
Okay. 30 can get you like here. Space. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Next to Stinky.
You are next to Stinky.
I will swing at this guy.
At this guy?
The alien looking. Schmuck.
Ultiloth. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. As you swing at him.
Sweet mother of God.
Awesome. As you bring the blade down, it doesn't even attempt to dodge. It just sort of looks at the blade, and the blade just comes to a dead stop. Telepathic force blocking it. You bring it down again, and this time you fight through a sheer wall of psychic force, and you
They've
do.
done it.
Is it radiant? I presume it's radiant type.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, it's only showing 1d6. Should be 2d6.
Oh, there's an extra 5 in the description there.
There's an extra 5 in the description, so just said that. So
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
my brain I forgot to look at that. My bad.
As he is hit, he is now bloodied with that strike. You actually draw blood, and it's like this purplish, sparkling blood. Almost like there's stars in it. It's awful and strange.
I'll say I'm gonna eat you.
It
I'm a
responds
motherfucking
telepathically
Star-Boy.
only to you. You will try.
Oh, a challenge.
Ho ho.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Kalaya?
Man, man.
The most satisfying meal is the one that thinks that they can fight back.
Just ask the frog children.
This still looks like a bit of a frog.
Man.
You never live it down.
Right? That is my legacy. Oh yeah, Kalaya.
Kalaya has an extra attack, by the way. And technically the kobolds are creatures, so they also can do their attack twice. I'll say.
It does.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I'm going to attack. Fuck. These guys, these big guys, are they flying?
They have landed behind Kalaya.
Yeah. Can Kalaya use his action to disengage?
Can. He can't attack with the extra attack because it's part of the attack action. You get an extra one. It's not a haste action. But
the
he can.
kobolds,
The kobolds can. The kobolds can do their thing.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah. And the kobolds are going to just hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny.
I will
miny,
say
miny,
this because they're not marked. Sorry, this one is
Yeah.
badly injured.
Oh, okay. Well, he will. The kobolds will do a drive-by, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Hit you to roll the attack twice. Okay. The first one is going to hit. The second one is a natural one. That's going to miss. As Kalaya runs out to here, actively dodging, the kobolds stick their heads out, and this is really funny. They begin to hurl rocks, and you're pretty sure rat bones at this Mesoloth, and they slam this Mesoloth in the face, and the Mesoloth falls unconscious.
We are gods.
They did kill one. Look at that.
They kill one. The kobolds don't notice because their eyes are closed and they're hurling blindly, just screaming.
Turns out their eyes are the soft spot.
Yes. You're like, ah! And one of them is hit and falls. You hear this soldier say, "Are they kobolds?"
Wouldn't you like to know, buddy?
Clyde just huffs proudly. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It is the M&E turn. Now, I'm going to remember it now. Scarlet, start of your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, start of their turn, they take damage.
Yep.
Please roll
18.
Oh dear. That's a high roll.
I think the only one that is out of range is this little guy over here.
Yes. Cool. Scarlet, the paralyzed one is melted away and turned to ash by your aura of
Hey.
moonlight. Dead. This one here turns to run at you and immediately melts and dies. This one here takes the full damage and is considered to be bloodied. And the little guys. Cool. Dead. Alive. But badly.
Wait, the big guys are dead too.
No, the two big guys died. This guy's alive, but
Oh.
badly injured.
Oh damn.
He's dead little guy. Alive little guy. Dead little guy. Alive little guy. But badly
Yes.
injured. Alive little guy, but badly injured.
Another gasp.
Audible gas.
That's all of. Yeah, there's not many left there. This guy's going to turn and face you, Scarlet. And Eliza.
And Hoplet.
These guys are going to run up. This guy's going to run up here. These guys are happy in combat. These guys see that the kobolds are there and decide, nah, the bigger fish is down here, and they're going to run down and meet these guys. Actually, no, they're going to run up here and start setting this soldier. Cool. It's going to run up here. You notice these little insectoids have no fear of death, which Archie, only you know. These demons can, these particular Yugoloths can fight without fear of death because they'll simply reform in their own home plane.
Yep.
Wish I had
so-
that ability.
This guy is gonna move up slightly. Actually, yeah, this guy's gonna move up slightly.
I might have. You know, don't worry.
No, he's gonna move up here. Move up here. These two step back out of your range, Tyken, and they begin to circle you.
Understandable.
The Arcanoloths circle you. The Oinoloths move towards you, Tyken.
Ooh.
Yep, the Oinoloths circle. They get out of range. They get moved back here. They get to here. And the Arcanoloths. Why is he over here? The Arcanoloths, Tyken, circle you as well.
All
So-
right.
Firstly, both Oinoloths, Tyken, are going to aim spells at you.
All right.
Or what? Spells? Or. Actually, no. This one's going to aim a thing at you. Sorry, this one's going to aim a thing at you. This one's going to do something else. This one steps closer.
All right.
This Oinoloth is
Wait a
going.
goddamn second.
Hmm.
This guy walked away.
He did. The
I
Oinoloth
smell
that
it.
moved closer to you, Tyken, begins to growl, and you watch as the pustules on its body begin to go a deep black, and suddenly the ground at its feet immediately withers.
May I take an opportunity on this guy?
You may, give me 1 second. Giving it an aura so you can see it.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
The ground in that area withers immediately as it focuses. The area feels almost blighted. What little plant growth there is on the rocky pavement around you immediately dies. This effect will kick in at the start of your turns. The other one points its finger at you, Tykan.
Did I hit it, by the way?
Sorry, yep. A 16 does not hit him.
Okay.
Thank you. Forgot about that. The other one, Tykan, is going to point a finger at you, and I need you to make a wisdom save as a cast a spell.
Okay, a
I
wisdom
can
save.
despise.
What the hell is that?
20.
This is an aura of blighted death that's circling from this creature. That is a 21, Tykan.
Yep.
Cool. You succeed on the effect and are not hold monstered. These three Canoloths are all going to aim their tongues at you.
Bong, bong.
Actually, They're all going to shoot their tongues at you, Tyken. 1 is a 21 to hit.
Miss.
1's a 9 to hit. Ugh. 1's a crit. For 17 points of piercing, Tyken.
All right.
And 14 points of acid. And you are grappled and pulled up to this one here.
Thank you, sir.
As you're pulled right in close with this thing, which is blighting the ground around you. This Arcanoloth is going to then turn its attention on you, Tyken, and cast a spell on you. I need you, Tyken, to make a con save.
21.
21 is a success. Tyken, you take your resistant breath.
Resistance
Sorry,
to what?
necrotic. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
You take 14 points of necrotic damage from a finger of death.
All right.
Hey Matt,
Yo.
I'm gonna use my reaction and put that in my book.
Oh,
Very good.
shit.
Yoink.
In a fine addition to my collection.
I fucking forgot about that.
As you see this spell, Archie, and immediately it's in your book. You
Yoink.
now have Finger of Death.
Just make sure it doesn't turn into mild discomfort.
This Oinoloth, stepping back here. Oh, that one casts spell, sorry. The Arcanoloth, sorry. I'm getting hit myself. Wow. The Arcanoloth, Sanrea,
No.
Yes.
it's going to cast the same spell on you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm invisible.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna be invisible in a minute when this is me.
You sure are invisible.
1 second, please.
Mm,
um,
that looks like a bad time.
I feel like this is bad.
This is bad.
You are an Asima.
You are an Asima. The Arcanoloth points at you, snarls, and casts this spell. That's a fail. Sanrea, you take 60 points of necrotic damage, halved to 30 because you're resistant.
Thank God I drank that potion. Fucking hell, man.
Feel yourself withering.
Tyken, how much HP you got?
3.
I have 4.
Let's go. We die together.
This is the clutch right here.
Finally, the Ultraloth stares at you, Sanrea.
Oh shit.
Its alien form gazes at you, its eyes sparkling with opalescent light. You've clearly lost this battle. You hear in your head. Why don't you join the winning side? My companions can heal you. Join us. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, honestly, I think it might be better if you fell it.
Why'd
Well,
you
we're about
say
to find
that?
out.
You jinxed it.
But we were about to find out.
Sanrea, you are charmed. The Ultraloth is your ally.
I will say you have a good point. I like winning sides.
Touche, salesman.
Touche, salesman. Touche.
He says, excellent. We have an accord. My companion there can heal you, and gestures at this Oinoloth over here.
But it says enemy. Does that mean I get to move now?
No, it's still in your turn. That's all of the creatures up there. Down here, Scarlet, this one's attacking you.
Which one?
Big guy.
Okay.
Big guy.
He's going to swing at you once normally for a 15 to hit. Which will miss you as he swings and you parry. He then swings at Eliza and he has disadvantage because he's marked.
Yep.
That's going to make him miss.
Hey.
These guys move back here. So he's not going to jump at you, Archie.
Oh.
The Nikoloth jumps at you, Archie. He's going to swing his great axe twice. That's a 19 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Well, they both hit. My AC
Uh,
is 15.
Cool. You are resistant to physical, so you take 5 from the first and 8 from the second.
Total of 13.
Yes. He swings twice. This guy here is going to swing on Lorzak, and he-
Actually, no. I'm gonna roll 2d20s. Because my thing's up.
Oh, yes.
He hits me twice.
Okay. Okay, so you take the damage.
Yeah,
But your mirror image is still up.
yeah, my mirror is still up.
More general melee goes on as the Mesoloths fight each other and other creatures. Sorry, fight other creatures. It's all meleeing going on. That's the enemy's turn. It's the allies' turn. The knights are going to move. At the start of their turn, they do regenerate hit points, as they always do because they are werewolves. Something that I imagine Banraya probably won.
I didn't hear that you went.
All the werewolf knights gain 10 hit points at the start of their turn.
Ah, that's so good.
And they are going to start doing the attack thing. This knight up here, bravely continuing to fight this creature, this Canaloth, which has him grappled. This one here, oh, this Mesoloth dies. This knight just cuts it down. And this knight then moves up to help his buddy. You watch as Lorzak turns his weapon upon this big guy. Actually, these four, they all turn their attention on this. And you watch as in unison, they cut this thing from full hit points down to bloodied. Fighting in unison. Over here, these guys begin to fight and cut down these remaining 2 Mesoloths. And they have attacks to spare, and they move up here and cut down 2 more. And begin to just clear these last bastion of enemies over here.
Hydration successful.
You watch as the mages are going to cast their spells and pummel this little Mesoloth with force damage from magic missile. Oop. Bringing up them. And over here, Eliza is going to swing her blade ruthlessly 3 times into this creature. It is not dead, but badly injured as Eliza cuts 3 times, attacking the same speed as you, Scarlet. That is the allies' turn. Tyken,
Yes.
at the start of your turn, I need you to make a con save.
No Tyken.
You are not poisoned by this creature's very presence.
Oh. You know, I feel like I'm about to be swindled.
You may have your turn, Tyken.
So part of me thinks maybe I should heal, but then there's the other part of me that says,
Righteous
smite,
glory.
smite, 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 smite. So, to the guy that tried to poison me.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Dear
Oh,
God.
Tyken, this thing is the walking embodiment of evil, and you feel ill just being near it. You miss entirely just by its toxic nature. Oh, sorry, I did forget. This guy pops his banner. Scarlet's resistant to physical.
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
And this guy pops his banner. Kalaya gets an extra attack.
I am also resistant physical.
Yes. Yes, you are. Thank you. I forgot to see you down there.
I've got my pinky toe in it.
Again, the second strike does hit on this guy. Oof. Holy crap. Okay. Cool.
I would like you to commit die.
I cast the most powerful spell in the game, die.
Tyken,
How's it feel to be fucking William Dark from last campaign?
as you hit Tyken,
damn
your
good.
blade carves through. It takes 113 points of damage. It is still somehow standing.
Wow, it's still standing. Damn.
It's barely standing, but it is ruined.
Well, to that I say, I end my turn, so he takes an additional 11 damage.
That's 22, and with that, he shrieks and dies, and immediately the blighted area lifts.
And with that, I take damage that would have reduced me to 0, except my death ward pops and I'm at 1.
Okay,
All according to plan.
and you're still grappled by this guy, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I would love to do an athletics check versus this guy, but I'm out of action.
Yep. As you are, sorry,
I'm
this guy
pretty sure I could pull the tongue out of him.
That guy takes 11. This guy takes 11.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And that's your turn, Tyken. As you just
sir.
pulverize one of their leader groups. Archie.
All I'm gonna say is, if I die here, I hope Tamraya does it.
Man, I'm batting for the other team right now, don't we?
Archie, you saw what the Ultraloth did. You see Thanraya suddenly stop attacking and turn to face the rest of you. There's mini Archies right here. What does Archie do?
Commit dying.
Gotta move away. Yeah. He can get an AOL on me.
Oh, he will take his AOO.
And I'm gonna roll this preemptively if he hits.
That's a 19 to hit.
He would hit, but he hits one of my mirror images.
He hits the mirror image and growls angrily.
Get shit on.
But you are now there, Archie. What do you do?
Good question.
Hmm.
Hey Josh,
Yep.
I'm not sorry.
Uh-oh.
That's fair enough.
Seeing Senrai would be silly.
I'm just glad you can't do enough damage right now to kill me.
True. But I can
Outright.
do enough damage to get you out of the battle.
Mm.
True.
That is not what I wanted to do.
I'm just sitting here waiting for someone to get disintegrated, though.
Hmm.
I feel like one of these things knows disintegrate.
I'm gonna do this so I just miss this soldier though.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
You know,
I
can't
shoot
wait
out a
for
fireball,
Ooh.
Archie to
Boom.
cast meteor swarm.
and it's going to be radiant damage, so it's going to do less damage to Sanraya.
Okay. They need
Nah,
to make
don't
quick saves.
I mean,
But I am doing it
I have
at
4
level
HP.
4.
I've
Okay.
got 4 HP. Less damage.
Yes, but the thing is, I don't want you like. Well, Archie, is not dumb. He doesn't want to fucking murder you. He knows how how much fortitude you have, but he's not going to just murder you, right?
Cool. Ooh,
Still.
fail. That is a success on him, and a fail. Cool.
Do I have to roll?
You don't because he's gonna do enough damage just.
He's going to do enough damage to you anyway.
As the fireball goes off Archie for 26 points,
Of radiant damage.
Ultra Loft is gonna take it. He failed.
Oh.
This
Masquerading
guy-
these dudes.
This
Trying
guy
to-
fails and
Good.
takes 52,
Gimmy's mine.
and he's bloodied because of the radiant.
Good.
Sanraya, the blast goes off and you are unconscious, and the Ultra Lost charm fades. But you are unconscious.
I'm in fact 0.
Did that hit me?
Did it?
Does it?
No. I placed it in a way that it would have hit everyone. Basically,
Yes.
just miss this soldier, it just missed you. It's 20 feet here, and then it's around here.
Awesome.
If
That's the
you would have had a nice radiant, like a bit of radiant glow tickle your back.
I mean, a fine addition to my collection.
The blast goes off. These creatures are injured. This Arcana Lost saved pretty well. Quite deft, quite nibble. But these two creatures are not very nibble, and they are injured. This one's bloodied. As is the Oinoloth, as is the Ultraloth. Is that your turn, Archie? As you blast in an area.
Yeah.
Alright. Mappers in mind hanging out up here to prepare to counterspell anyone?
Manifested Mind is prepared to do a lot of things right now.
He is. And that's your turn, Archie.
I have a plan, Arthur. I just need a $2 trillion stimulus.
It is Scarlet's turn then.
Actually, the Manifested Mind is gonna get all up in this dude's grill.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, yo, what's up? You done scheming yet?
Alright.
Scarlet. You'll go.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's gonna take it for sure. Oh, he crits you.
Bastard.
For 28 points of damage. But you are resistant to physical.
So 14.
14.
There goes all the chump HP.
You move up to this.
Attacking that guy.
Okay. Uh, 11 misses, unfortunately.
Again.
Oof! 30! 30 misses. No, no.
That's
I
pretty
think that's 20 damage.
It is, yes. He is injured.
Mark.
Blade carving through. He is marked.
This guy.
Okay.
16.
You are blessed.
19.
19 hits him. 19,
14 damage marked.
14 and marked. Oof.
Banner, both me and Tyken.
Okay. Duggan.
Ah. Mine leaving.
Is-
If Tyken wasn't already married, he'd ask Scarlet right now.
It's Tygan, you get those hit points. Is that your turn, Skull?
Hey, remember that meme with Shaq and his wife?
I don't, and I don't want to know.
your turn, Scarlet. I think.
Yes, that is bonus action, movement, all of that shit.
Okay. Danrea,
Yeah. Death
Don't-
save.
don't roll a death save.
Okay.
Mark down one auto fail for being near this Oinoloth.
Oh shit.
It's just one.
Good.
But- You're. Mm.
Kalaya is going to attack this.
Okay, Kalaya has 2 attacks.
Fucking useless.
Kalaya attacks twice, but unfortunately cannot pierce the carapace of this creature. The kobolds are just screaming and throwing. The kobolds are still throwing rocks where the old one was. That's your turn, I think. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Sure is.
The Ultraloth looks at your manifested mind, Archie.
Yep.
You are an annoyance, it says.
So are you.
The Ultraloth
yeah.
moves past Thanria, approaching Tycan. Actually, no, it's not going to step in. It's smart. It's going to step over here.
My manifested mind is going to take an AOE.
The Arcanoloth is going to step over here. Hanoloth is going to step up here. Hanoloth steps here. The enemies is going to jump and fly and land behind Charlie and David, and it's going to attack them. That's all the enemies that are left. Yes, cool. This guy is going to swing better, and he's going to hit Eliza once for a bit of damage. Swinging away. This one here is going to swing at Kalaya. And miss. This one up here is going to swing at Kalaya. Not Kalaya, at this soldier.
Okay, I'm still keeping the concentration.
And hit for 12. That's all the basic minions. This one here is going to swing at David and Charlie. Hits Charlie for 20 points of damage. Charlie is badly injured from that.
Charlie, no! Doesn't he have resistance?
He does. Thank you. He's not bloodied. Charlie continues to fight. He's fine. This one is going to swing a few times and attempt to take down the cleric. The cleric is... Oh, he wasn't bloodied anymore because of the healing effect, but he does take a little bit more damage. He's now officially bloodied. Now the big guns. Arcanoloth is going to turn its attention on Eliza. And is going to cast... Yeah. This Arcanoloth points its finger down here, and he's going to cast a fireball, which will impact Archie, all these soldiers, and Eliza and the soldier and the other soldier over here. Archie, want to do anything?
Nope.
I need Archie to make a dex save, please.
I have advantage.
You do.
17.
Don't need it.
Succeed. Archie, you take 12 points of fire damage.
4.
Sorry?
How much was it?
It's 24 total. You succeed, so it's 12.
And then it's resisted, so it's 6.
Yes. Why is it resisted? You resistant to
Because
fire.
I have fire resistance.
Ah, gotcha. Then indeed, it is 6 points of damage. All in all, Archie, it's a pretty amateur fireball.
As soon as I saw it being cast, I was like, pathetic.
Scarlet, This one lets go of Tycan. Tycan's no longer grappled.
Yeah.
Because you marked them. Because you marked them, the way I'm imagining marking is you're making them focus on you. These creatures are very unintelligent, and they are focusing on you.
Sure. One day
Hey,
I'll be
put-
able to use the secondary effect of this ability.
One day.
They
Wait, there's a
stop
secondary
using their
effect?
tongues,
Yeah.
and,
If
and
if they hit anyone that isn't me while they have disadvantage, I get an extra attack with bonus damage on my next
Yep.
turn.
Oh.
Yep. it's useful
That's
for intelligent
fun.
creatures, but these are not very intelligent. They have intelligence of 5.
I think I've only used it maybe once this entire campaign.
I think I've forgotten to use it a few. Like we've forgotten to use it a few times. We have.
I mean, I can see that. I've
well,
had to use a lot of things.
It requires them to be hit.
Yes. Scarlet. It attempts to bite you and misses, but then it claws at you and hits. With a 26 to hit. For 7 points of slashing, you are resistant. No, you're not resistant. 7 points of slashing. Plus 8 points of force damage as it claws at you, and its claws. Just hit magic.
I lose resistance if I'm out of the aura.
Yes, because he upped his aura down here.
Okay. How much damage?
Oh wait, sorry. Did he up his aura while you were in it? I don't think he did. No. So yeah. 7 points.
I was in the aura because it hasn't been their turn yet.
Gotcha. Yes, so you are resistant. So it's 3 points of slashing. Plus 8 points of force. For a total of, what's that, 11? 11.
Yep.
The other one is going to bite and claw you. Misses with its bite, misses with its claws.
Excellent.
As these two swing at you, this one's going to launch a tongue at you.
Dick.
It's gonna get bleh, bleh, for a 17 to hit, which is going to miss you.
Didn't even take you out to dinner first.
The Arcana Loth over here is going to look at Kalaya. I'm thinking.
What? Not the doggo.
It's going to look at Kalaya, and it's going to cast. They're running low on spells a bit here, actually. He's going to look at Kalaya. You know, he's going to sit over here, and he's going to cast Fear.
Ooh, spooky!
That's a cone, right?
That's a cone. He's going to basically do that. I need Kalaya to make a wisdom save, please. Charlie is fine. David is fine. Kalaya is officially frightened of that Arcana Loth.
God damn it, not having bonuses to saving throws.
These guys here are all fine. It's just Kalaya that failed to save.
Doesn't that mean I can't go towards the Arcana Loth?
You cannot. Kalaya cannot move towards this Arcana Loth.
Makes sense.
And it must take the dash action on each of its turns to move away. That's all them. The Oinoloth up here is going to focus on you, Tycan.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's going to focus on Scarlet.
I'm gonna go to the toilet, I'll be right back.
Scarlet, the Oinoloth focuses on you, and it's going to cast a spell. I need Scarlet to make a Wisdom save.
What's it doing?
It's casting
get a +3,
spell,
Scarlet.
which you've seen it cast before. This is a hold monster. Scarlet, you succeed and are not held. You even more succeed.
33. It's a 33 save.
No, it's a fail, unfortunately.
Paladin.
Bless. And
You watch as-
resilient
you
wisdom.
watch as the Ultraloth runs around here, getting up to Kalaya, and suddenly it teleports. Archie, it's in front of you.
I'm assuming it went around my aura.
It went around the auras.
Okay.
Hello.
It runs and teleports. Bam! 60 feet. Boom! Right in front of you, Archie. As it appears, it says, "You have said." It says to you in your mind, "You have proven to be a thorn in my side for too long."
I say back telepathically.
It's like it hasn't even been a minute.
It's okay, the thorn will be dealt with soon. The remedy is death.
It moves its hands as you say that, and from each of its hands, a pair of blades of force, very similar to your own, Archie.
Yeah.
And it's going to swing 3 times.
Cool. I am going to use my reaction.
Okay. 2. Does it make its attacks first, or do you?
Oh
react
no.
first?
A reaction immediately.
Okay.
I am no longer there.
Oh, who is swapping with you?
Hey
I will say-
Sol, how do you feel like being in the function?
I will say all the allies near you are happy to swap with you. You're not limited to swapping just the party.
Actually, you know what?
I am fine with it if you want, because I've already marked these 2 up here, so anything on Tychon's at disadvantage.
I'm back. Am I dead?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap the Scarlet, and Scarlet gets the +2 AC.
Cool.
Okay, I'll move your tokens for you.
Oh,
Boop, boop. There you go. It brings its blades down, and suddenly, Scarlet, you see this Ultraloth have 2 force blades bringing them down upon you.
cool.
It's training time.
1, 2, 3. Scarlet.
Ah.
The first one hits you it attacks 3 times.
Okay.
Just remember, Scarlet has +2 AC.
Yeah,
So I'm going to 24.
24.
24 to hit in the first, 24 to hit in the second, crit on the third. The first one's going to hit you, Scarlet, for 7 points of damage.
Hold on. I want to check something real quick.
Oh, yep.
Okay. So, the first 2, I'll let those slide. Then I'm going to use Warding Maneuver myself, even though it's a crit. It'll probably still hit
Yep.
me. But I have resistance.
All the damage.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. The first one hits you, Scarlet, for 7 points of force.
I didn't mean to do that. Said 7 points.
Of force damage. The 7. The second strike hits you for 5. That's rolling pretty low. And the third strike was a crit, which was going to hit you for 20 points of force damage, which is half to 10.
Hey. Bloodied.
That is the enemy's turn in its entirety. It's the allies' turn.
Or that. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
The Ultraloth was attempting to assassinate you, Archie. That attempt seems to have backfired massively as a bunch of soldiers move on all sides of it.
I was about to say, he is now in the fuck zone. The thing is, this is the best like spell that Archie has. Just like, oh, every single enemy is just like, oh, you're the threat, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, no, no. I hit him with the Uno reverse, bro, every time.
You watch as cool. Well, that's all just gonna cool.
Can't believe that this fucking Loth dude is just got hit with the casting couch meme, dude.
Yeah.
Like-
he's like, oh no. You watch as this soldier here efficiently cuts his sword through and destroys this remaining marked Nikoloth, leaving Eliza to do what she does best. She moves. She gets up to here. And she gets up to here. What can she do? What can she do? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Eliza has increased movement because of the werewolf thing. She gets up to this Arcanoloth. You watch as Eliza starts cutting with her blade, which is flashing with radiant energy with each strike. This Arcanoloth is badly, badly injured. This soldier then moves up to join the group. Gonna roll 1d20 to see how they go. Yep. Scarlet, how do you and this entire squad of Blooming soldiers cut down? How would you like to, in a group, cut down the Ultraloth?
She's gonna stick her banner in its foot so it can't get away and let them finish it off.
Okay, as you stick your banner in its foot, it begins to struggle against that before suddenly 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 attacks from the other knights come in and just brutally cut it to pieces. This lieutenant over here drives his enchanted blade in, and there's a pulse of fire through the blade. The Ultraloth lets out one psychic shriek before it dies, and then turns into a pile of black goo around all of you. They all clean their swords and then turn, and then begin to walk this way. They don't have any more attacks this turn. This guy's out of movement. They move up to support you, Archie.
Hello.
You watch as Lorzak turns his weapon and crushes this last Mesoloth here. Oops. And the remaining guys turn their weapons on this guy, and they cut down this Nikoloth. You watch as Charlie gonna cast a spell. That's a fail. You watch as Charlie stands. You watch as his other hand folds down, and a blast of a web just goes all over the Nikoloth. The Nikoloth is restrained. David then gets to work.
Let's get down to business to defeat the demons.
This one moves here. These guys move up to this Arcanoloth. They have used their turn to kill that Nikoloth down there, but that's done. This one drops as these soldiers kill him, and also injure this guy more. As the tide is definitely turning in your favor at this point. More blasts of magic just pummel out and injure more of the Carnoloths. That's the allies' turn. And around you, the battle is going in your favor as well, as the other lieutenants of the Order are scarily strong. You do see a Goliath wearing full plate just suplex one of the Nikoloths
Wrecked.
in the battlefield. Tyken,
Yes, sir.
it's time.
All right. So I could heal myself, but I got 15 temp HP, so I don't need it.
Couldn't be me.
So first things first. I will attack the guy that has grappled me.
This guy here.
The one that had me grappled.
It's this guy here. Yes. That hits. Oh dear.
Paladins, man.
I'm gonna say you're no longer grappled. You seared off its tongue with that strike. It is
It's
badly
still up.
injured. It's badly, badly injured.
All right. Second verse, same as the first.
Gonna hit.
But this time I'll do this. There we go.
That will do it. With those two strikes, Tycan, you destroy this fiendish dog-like creature. Dead.
And now I'll drop radiant consumption so I don't die.
Oh. Sorry, I should have mentioned. Tycan, you do have an extra attack. This guy ups his banner when he gets to here.
Oh, if I do have an extra attack, then there's someone I want to go see.
Yes. Actually, Tycan.
Huh.
You have, sorry, both auras were on you. You have resistance to physical and extra attack.
It's tickling me too. I have an
It
extra
is.
attack.
Yes, the extra attack that you don't use.
well.
That's what you think.
What I'm gonna do
That
with
is
this
what I
one,
think.
right, is
Pulls out his fucking lightsaber.
Nods aggressively at Josh.
That you don't use very often, I should say. There you go.
Tycan, you get up to there.
do this.
And I die.
I was trying to hit this guy.
You're there. Yes. Tycan, as you
But
get
it's
up
hard
to
to get
there,
next to him.
you're there. That's fine. As you get up to there, Tycan, you notice the withering aura from this thing is causing Thunray to die faster.
Wow. We'll fix that. Because I'm
My
gonna expend the charge to do max damage. With a
Okay.
level 3 smite.
It melts. It turns into a pile of radiant sludge that melts away. Gone.
And now that's Tyken's turn.
And this guy takes 11 damage.
No, because I end the turn because I don't want to die.
Gotcha.
I've got
gotcha.
16 HP in a dream.
Okay. And you're up there. Archie.
Do you know what's fucking
Hey,
just
Matt.
quickly? Do you know what's hilarious? I thought Tarkin had full HP because he was in the green aura.
I can change any spell into any type, right?
Yes.
So, technically,
Technically.
Technicalities, I love him.
I could change a spell to healing.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean,
No,
technically.
it's damage. But you can capture a healing spell.
But what about if you damage the anti-life, thus gaining HP?
It
It
was
was
worth a try.
Alright. You can capture any healing spell of a level you can cast. If you see the cleric cast a high level healing spell, you can do that.
Don't worry,
Just
I'll get you.
disintegrate, but res instead.
Don't worry, I'll get you. Because at some point, I'm gonna try working on getting him higher level spell slots that paladins normally get.
True resurrection. That's mine.
Ooh, a piece of candy. But that is my turn.
Archie. I will say, Archie, you're pretty sure the Arcana loss are the last main threat here.
Yes.
And they are, well, this one's ruined. Like, it's
Yeah.
facing the leader of the Blue Moon. Like,
I'm gonna move over there. He can take a swing if he wishes. I actually move here.
At
does,
disadvantage.
At disadvantage, thank you. That's a complete mess.
Good. Archer will use his bonus action to cast his blasting blade in his hand.
Okay.
I now have 3 attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to do that now. 1, 2, 3.
Cool. The 16 does miss, unfortunately. But the other 2 do hit for a grand total of 40 points of damage.
As Archie shows, as he literally just grabs inside his book and just rips out this blade, this long sword, elegant, as Archie would always make, perfection incarnate, jewel encrusted, his signature on it, and just destroys the shit out of this stupid rat-looking demon.
Yep.
Wizards are in fact marshals.
You
This
wait
demon
until
is-
I cast Tenses with this bitch.
This demon
I
is
mean, there is a whole
badly,
subclass about
badly
being a martial wizard.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Archie? Because this demon is worried at this point.
Yes.
You know, I feel like you should have pulled it out of somewhere else just to.
I put my hand down my pants.
All right, Garlet.
Where are you hiding that? You don't want to know.
Garlet in the back of the battlefield.
Nobody talks about the prison pocket.
Oh, didn't you know? I have a prosthetic penis.
It's made out of ice.
Ha!
It's made of every element.
What does Scarlet do?
I am the avatar.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay. Pew pew. You land next to Thenrea, who is in a bad way.
I have a single potion.
Okay.
I was gonna do, but I was feeling aggressive.
How much is the superior healing?
It is
8d8.
8,
8d.
8d4 plus 8.
Can
Yeah.
can I metagame a little bit?
36.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Mm.
I say could use the normal potion I have, but I'll take it.
That's fine. You're healed. I
What's
love
a
that.
good roll? Holy shit.
I mean,
That's a lot of fucking HP.
I still
That's
have
literally
like, my,
fucking 3 off max.
I didn't use a single point of lay on hands. We didn't have to use any potions.
4.
Yeah,
but you
they're
were correct.
rolling death saves, so I'm gonna fix that.
They'll survive till it gets back around to me.
Is that your turn,
It's
Scarlet?
okay.
Use my bonus action and my action and all my
This is
movement.
just Scarlet trying to
Okay.
just get a 1-up on Thanrayo. Like, you can't call me short now, I saved you.
Thenrea, you wake up.
Ooh.
You're prone. And the voice of that Ultraloth fades from your mind.
Oh yeah, by the way, my manifested mind would be there slapping Thanrayo in the face like, wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
But I'll wake up and I'll
The
go.
thing is, I'm not slapping, it's just like incorporeal, just like going inside a face.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I sit up.
Rise and shine, you died.
It's not the first time
Not
I
dead
love how
yet.
you just agreed immediately.
I can't believe I managed to make Tyken live while greeting that hard, though.
I curse this thing. Come here, you little bitch.
Okay.
Like I was greedy. Like take one turn to not do damage. Nah.
That is plus.
Ooh.
Uh,
Plus 5 is 12,
mm,
17.
No, is it plus 5? Yes, but.
Yeah.
God, this fucking ability is so long. Yeah, okay.
Could be longer.
It's plus 4. as well because it's proficiency bonus.
Ah, gotcha.
Swing again. You son of a
Ooh.
bitch.
16. That's 21 points of damage plus another 4.
Plus
right?
another 4. Yep.
It is now bloodied as you carve into it.
I feel alive.
Carving into it.
I
Is that your turn?
wonder why.
Don't forget Kalaya.
Oh yeah.
Kalaya must use its action to dash away. I'm sorry.
Wrecked.
Well, you know what doesn't?
Actually, sorry, I will check this. Never mind. Fear is a concentration spell, and Archie, you broke its concentration.
Haha.
The Kalaya can do things.
The kobolds swing out and throw a rock.
That hits this Arcanoloth in the face with a rock. It's facing Archie, and suddenly this rock is in its eye. It's, ah!
Oh wait.
Kalaya moves around. Lorzak and Lieutenant get out of the way. Oh, Kalaya hits. For
How squished Carlisle looks there reminds me of a big giant creature trying to fit their mouth to eat something through a crack in the wall.
Kalaya attacks again. So do the kobolds.
But strength save. Is it prone? Or is it not prone?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, it is absolutely prone.
Oh, that means I get advantage. 18.
18 is a hit. The kobold's second attack does miss.
That's
However, yeah, that's more damage on the Arcanoloth is looking really hurt as it's mauled by Kalaya. That's your turn?
Yeah, I find it funny that once you become a werewolf, Carlisle is good against you.
Yep. It's the enemy's turn. There's not many left. This Carnoloth is going to attempt to fight Tycan and has disadvantage, correct? No, it's just normal. Sorry, I saw the symbol. It's marked. It's marked by Sanrao.
I will attack.
You can.
Yeah, it's the one down south.
25.
25 hits it for 15 points of damage. Sorry.
Plus
Plus 6.
6 radiant, so that's
Plus 4.
12, 21, 25 points.
Okay. That does it. It goes to attack Tycan, and Thanray, you see the opportunity and cut. How would you like to kill the Canoloth?
The tongue goes to Tycan. I swing wide and cut the tongue in half as it's going through and take the top of his head off.
Oof. It hits the ground and then
I
turns into a
sawed this
pile of
demon
goo.
in half.
That's a lot of damage.
Let's add a little more.
This one attempts to hit these soldiers and hits them a little bit. The Arcanoloth snarls at you, Archie, and everyone around it, and points its finger at the ground and casts a spell.
Kamikaze.
I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay, it straight works. Third level spell.
It was a fireball.
That was a point blank fireball on at its feet.
No.
You're not allowed to die that way.
It fizzles and the Arcanoloth's turn is wasted. This one over here attempts to do the same on Eliza.
But
Eliza
suicidal?
suicidal. Eliza succeeds to save effortlessly. As the fire fades, she's still standing there, just fine. And this one down here is webbed. It attempts to hit, and it is unable to strike because of the webs. That's its turn. Ally,
Wait,
down here.
did this one attack at all?
It did. It attacked and injured a soldier slightly.
Even at disadvantage?
Oh, sorry, never mind. It misses.
Ah.
He gets his points back.
I find it hilarious. If they miss, it's a yay. If they hit, it's a yay because I still get another
Yeah.
attack.
Yep. So this Nikoloth down here is cut down by the efforts of Charlie, David, and the soldier.
Hey.
It dies. They begin to turn their attention up this way. Up here, Eliza and the soldier just go ham on this guy. This Arcana Loth is cut down, and with one swift blade of her glowing longsword, the Arcana Loth's head is taken clean off, and it dies. And over here, these two soldiers kill this Canaloth with ease. And Archie, and for Kalaya, in unison, how do you want to kill this last Arcana Loth?
Well, Clyde's still got it.
They're just sort of like a ragdoll, just like
Yeah.
awesome. Is
bits
Archie helping
are
out?
flying.
Archie helping out to kill this thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing when it's
Swing.
like helpless and just lop its head off.
As you lop its head off, these soldiers give some extra stabs for good measure. The Arcana Loth dies and again turns into a pile of goo.
I throw it up and Archie cuts it like Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
These soldiers gang up on the last enemy, this Canaloth, and in unison, cutting and hacking and slashing, and kill the last Canaloth. The enemies around you are now visibly defeated and turning to sludge. Around you, on the rest of the battle line, almost all the soldiers are fine. A few are injured, but you can see their injuries are recovering slowly, and the clerics are helping. They are still continuing in the general magical explosions, and you can see there's just a pile of melted bits of goblin and other demon just sort of that were running into the explosions. The battle at the moment has subsided. But there are still demons coming. There are still alarms ringing from within the portal archway area. There are more coming. This is a moment for you guys to recover, to roleplay and do things before more come through.
Like short rest recover or just recover?
Well, as Eliza calls out, recover! She looks at Garrett, the mage you were talking to, Archie, and says, buy us time to reform the line. Garrett nods and says, understood. Put up the wall, he calls out, and you watch as him and two other mages cast spells, and you watch as a wall of fire appears in front of the doorway, followed by another one right after, followed by another one right after. There's 3 walls of fire.
I feel
How
like
much time do we have?
Eliza says, 10 minutes.
I'm gonna sleep for. Hey, wait, 10 minutes is perfect. Know what I'm saying?
10 minutes is the wall of fire.
oh god damn it! I know exactly what you're
Okay.
thinking.
Sorry. 1 minute.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Matt
had to
realized.
look up wall of fire. But there are three walls of fire back to back that are covering the doorway, preventing anyone from getting out.
How big is the
Just down.
portal?
You cannot see the portal. It is within the building. There's like a building with an archway that's been burned away, and one tunnel which goes into the building, which is where the demons are pouring out from. You've been told the portal is within.
How big is the tunnel?
About 15 feet across, give or take. 15 feet across, 15 feet up.
Can always send your manifested mind in to see what the portal looks like.
Ooh.
They can go through walls of fire, I'm pretty sure.
He looks at you for a second, and then there's a moment of understanding. He's like, "Of course, that will work."
Let's cast some tiny huts around the hole, and they won't be able to get through.
Says, understood. You and you, with me, and 2 other mages approach.
Go, fill the hole.
As they move up and begin to cast tiny huts on the hole itself.
That should give us a little bit more time. They might be able to dispel it, but that will take them time too.
As he moves up and says, he moves up, and as he's casting this spell, he says, "I would never have thought of that."
I don't think most
I have an
people
idea.
think of Tiny Hut as a defensive spell most of the time.
I look at Eliza, I walk up to Eliza and say, I'm taking our crew and I'll be back. Can you hold for 5 minutes? Maybe
says-
10.
She says, "We can, yes, we can." And you can see the clerics are moving about and doing the healing thing.
Come. Fenrir, Targan, Scarlet,
Yes.
Yes.
Charlie, and Carlisle. We're going.
You got it.
Earth.
She,
now?
she's just gonna
Right
give,
now.
She's just gonna give the everyone that is staying behind some inspiration just in case.
I'm going to dump all my healing into myself.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Lorzak does approach you before you leave and says, "Tyken, you seem to have been injured. Allow me."
A lot of it.
As Lorzak is going to give you a total of 40 points of healing.
I'm almost back to full.
He says, "Are you leaving?"
We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Tops.
Understood. Well, we'll await your return.
David will be
ready.
here too.
We're gonna
Eliza-
have some dragon weapons.
Eliza approaches and says, "Oh, wait, before you return, how are you returning?" And you can see one of the order. I'm going to show you some art. You see one of the order who's a clearly an Asmar based on her angelic wings that she's using to fly and take part in the aerial battle. Who has the symbol of Selune, the goddess of the moon, on her armor. Eliza waves, and this woman.
What is this? He's just banger off the banger. Like, Jesus.
She lands, her wings fall behind her back, and says, "Yes, Commander, what is it?" Eliza says, "Vindra, this is Archie." Vindra nods, says, "Archie, I've heard of you."
Pleasure.
Eliza says, "He needs to know the password." Vindra says, "Of course." Vindra approaches you, Archie, and says, "We have a barrier up to prevent teleporting into the Order's stronghold proper."
Mm-hmm.
But last time you returned via teleportation circle.
Yep.
Vindra says, "Of course. The password is," and she says a word in Celestial.
With everyone.
Okay, and she draws a circle, and Bamf, you are no longer in the battle area.
Mm-hmm. We're in the sanctuary.
As you all, you're in the sanctuary.
Go get healed. We're using the tanks. We have 10 minutes.
Okay, long rest in 10 minutes.
Who's the butler again?
The steward.
Yeah, the steward. She asks for them to acquire potions in the time they're in the tank.
As you all appear, the steward says, greetings! You seem to have been in some sort of a stressful situation.
Very.
Should I run the
Fine.
baths?
We have to go back and be put into more stressful situations.
We
See
have
them.
little time. Could you go and get us some potions while we're resting?
It says- He says, of course. You, gesturing at Archie,
Hello.
did prepare an automated potion production area. It's rather slow, I'm afraid, given the arcane nature of them, but that can be provided.
Fine.
Works for me.
The steward says, "They will be provided to you upon leaving." Then.
Very well.
Appreciate it.
You guys make your way to the healing chambers.
Yup.
Yes. I go for the long rest chamber of 10 minutes.
Okay. As you all jump in. And 10 minutes pass for each of you. You may all hit that long rest button if it exists.
It does exist, and I love it.
Where is it?
You have to enable it on your sheet.
It says it's on, but where is it?
It
Oh.
should be.
Found it.
All right, never mind then. You're good.
It doesn't put back my resources though.
It was back to like all of mine.
Oh, the
Oh.
resources above the traits.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought you were going to talk about resources in general, not those specific box labeled resources. My bad.
Yeah, because I have my magic missile sword in there, my warding maneuver, my unwavering mark that never goes down below 4.
We're getting the long rest off, right, Matt?
You are long rest. You have it.
Very good.
And then we all
So
have
you-
15 temp.
Former Archie was ridiculous with his planning of stuff.
So how many
This
potions?
is why I'm abusing it.
How many potions do we get?
You each have 4 regular healing potions.
Hell yeah!
We cannot handle.
Wait,
Potion.
wait, didn't they say it runs slowly? How
I
did
now
we get
have-
16?
Oh, it runs slowly because that's all for a very long while.
I have 7 healing potions.
Yep.
How did it made 16 potions in 10 minutes?
No. It made 16 potions for the past several months.
I see. That's more realistic, I guess. Hey,
Let
there's
me
a
know
couple
when you-
new people.
They are moving their things about while you are not there.
I'm ready to go back.
Let me know when everyone else is ready to go back. Yes.
Yep.
I'm good.
As you are all,
Unlimited power.
as you all spend that 10 minutes, and as you emerge from the tanks, you are fully recovered.
Busted. And I love it.
As you are fully recovered, you'll prepare yourselves. Your potions are there on a little floating tray made of force, made of force energy that is there. It distributes them to you. The steward is there and says, "I wish you luck in your next troubling thing." Archibald,
Oh,
I took the liberty of producing this. You said you were going in a stressful situation. Hopefully this helps.
yeah.
A cup of tea.
Oh, glorious. I literally take the cup and I go through the gate with the cup of tea.
Yeah, excellent. You guys appear back up here, right where you left.
I have the cup of tea.
How does it look since we've been gone?
Cool. In those 10 minutes, all the fences, palisades, and little barriers and things have been repaired for the most part. The soldiers are almost entirely healed, and you can see as you appear, one of the 3 tiny huts has been dispelled. As
Only
you
one?
appear, only one.
Hey, it's working.
But you can see that only one so far has been dispelled. As you appear, Eliza approaches you and says, "You're back, and is that a tea?"
Yep.
how?
Heat break.
I have my ways.
Is that fucking Artorias? What
Yeah, I take a sip. I'm like, oh, most divine.
He says,
Yeah,
very-
she's very just speechless.
she's like staring at you, like, what? Like, as the rest of you approach, I'm gonna remove your little red thing from his face.
I just say, don't you know who I am?
He says, well, you look to have recovered, which is impressive.
Yeah.
As Charlie approaches and says, I am fully functional once again.
Let's go.
I'm fully functional.
Yeah.
Every system is operational. 100% efficiency acquired.
As you approach, you can see there's some more people that have moved about. It seems Eliza has moved things based on what is coming. You can see 2 new individuals there. You see the Goliath you saw suplexing a large-sized demon.
Nice.
Um,
Bro, I can't believe it's like Yang Taikan, dude.
he
I was
he
gonna-
is no joke. He is no joke. About a half-foot bigger than Taikan.
Big.
Damn.
What a guy.
As he sort of nods at you as you approach, and you can see his whole body, like he's wearing full plate, but his head is covered in tattoos, symbolizing giant culture, Zorms.
The absolute unit.
So you can see him. He sort of he doesn't speak to you. He just sort of nods in approval as you have returned. The other woman you see is wearing full plate, and as you arrive and approach in her general vicinity, she hasn't got a shield. She has a single sword. Her skin is pale. And as you are near her, you begin to hear whispers in your mind.
Oh god, it's another one of Josh's types. Sick.
Hey man, I have that exact artwork, alright?
The big guy, by the way, is wielding a greatsword.
Great.
But they are all. You see the woman who you hear by the soldiers saying to her, "Yes, yes, Lieutenant Commander Ariana." She's shouting orders and telling people to get ready and things. They are currently everyone's in their human forms again. They have relaxed, and it looks like they've used their wolven forms to recover fully. Eliza says, "We're going to let the barrier down when we're all ready. We cannot hold them, like it won't hold forever. One has been dispelled, but it seems they have struggled to get through for now."
Yeah.
Rejoin the battle line when you can. Let us know and we'll end it.
You.
You may rejoin the battle line. Eliza says to you all, and this time, if you'd be so kind as to not break formation, looking in particular at Thanraya and Taiken.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am my own formation.
I'm gonna be the center of the formation. I am the formation.
Quick question. When I cursed that tongue boy,
Yes.
was he immune or resistant to fire at all?
Resistant to fire, and
Okay.
acid, and cold,
Okay,
and also non-magical.
cool.
Charlie is gonna stand back and be fire support.
Hey.
David, by the way, in this time, as you return, you see David sort of says, "Welcome back," and you can see he has a different sword now.
Nice sword.
Says, thank you, it was my mother's.
There you go. Well, time to put it to good use, huh?
I hope to make her proud.
I think you've already made her proud.
More to do.
Yes. Making proud and meeting expectations are two different things.
He smiles. Says, I'm ready. Is that tea?
Yep.
May I have some?
Sure.
As he,
Sure.
you guys are always amazing me. He smiles.
I know the tea's amazing too. I take another sip.
I would ask Archie a question before we leave.
Oh.
I'd be like, is there any way I can go to space?
Why?
I want to help my mother when I get a chance.
This is the first time I'm hearing of this. Why is your mother in space?
She's fighting Tiamat. She was really injured.
Isn't that a different plan?
Technically, yes.
Also, are you sure you want Kalai out there?
I'm sure I can come up with something.
Just constantly cast gate on yourself.
Which I do believe I'm supposed to finish some things up here, but as soon as I can, I wanted to go help her.
I don't think we're really fit to take on Tiamat.
I mean, if
Helm's stronger.
Tyken, you may have forgotten, but she did say your fight is down here, her fight